So I record the meeting and let us start. So the status of the project now you can see on the timeline, project summary. So we are here today. And our goal, short-term goal, is to have first week of September. Can you see the evaluation of the best mobile sales team activities, mobile sales team members? Yes. So that means this is our short-term objective, to have the first success stories in selling Google virtual tour services. But before doing this, so we have two trainings or meetings, let us say. The first meeting is in Luxembourg for Team A and B. Here I have selected the teams who I think should be the front runners, the most capable mobile sales team leaders or members who can show how this project can be a success. And then we have in Košice, Slovakia, in our development center, our meeting. This is a longer time but for more, around 20 participants. And after these trainings, we start roughly about next week and middle of the next week, the mobile sales team activities until end of August. So you go, majority of you go to your target places, either home, or you go directly to your target region when you start already selling. If you are not ready, you can prepare yourself. Either you stay a couple days in our center or in development center. But the target goal is to sell the service and to assist us in the selling of this service. So concerning the organization, before I go to this part, I would like to drive your attention that in our Luxembourg coordination office, we will be available, there will be available helpline support from morning 8 o'clock until evening 22 o'clock every day. So our goal is to support your activities, whether advise it or solve some logistics problems concerning travel or some specific client needs, what is needed to sell, or to send email, or to send quick discussion. Quick discussion, it is a discussion when you, I think, when you can use your mobile very quickly to get in touch with us without paying costly fees for phones, mobile phones. So this is the overall task. On the main site, you can see it on the main site. And now, if we are here, so before I go to the program, please follow always the news part of the this portal, and also what is important, the team license part, because this is important when you plan your trip or your mission, that what are the missions already planned and whether requested or already in progress. So you can see already, for example, if Prague City 29, but this is, I think, not yet approved, but from 29 July to 4th July, is Prague City area airport. So it means that we cannot give, or not cannot, but we have to keep in mind, if we send both teams, 2 teams or 3 teams to the same place at the same time, avoid duplicated presentation maybe for the same customer. Okay, we have some missions already implemented or being implemented by mission in Košice. Dimitri will show you already the results. We had also mission Teledom I think it was the last week. Yes, mission Teledom, Košice Teledom. So we will discuss it after. So this is the overview. This is our production plan, what you have seen. But of course, you can see it in more detailed way. I will now bring back the menu part. In the license calendar, if I don't forget, you have here a team view, and also you can see the camera which is used, camera number 2, for example. Okay, so now this is the general overview, status of the project and objectives of the project. Gentlemen, questions, please. If you have questions
Mr.
to this point.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Mr. Tos, the login that you gave to us, guest login, with that login, when we enter, we cannot see the license documents.
Please. I was asking if you have comment to this point. The login comes when you will discuss it.
Okay.
But if you ask it, I tell you, this is a visitor login. This is not your target login. You get target login, active login, when you post an application for a license and your license is approved and you become a team leader or team member.
Okay.
Okay, but now let us concentrate on the substance of our work. So, concerning the organization, this is the second point of our agenda. Organization of mobile sales teams and organization at all. So you can find in license documents, we have several folders, as you see, and now guides. Maybe Dimitri explained you already what is. Pardon?
Mr. This is the point what we want to speak is they cannot access to license documents, so they cannot access to all the guys, all the
Please, again, I am
support.
kindly asking you to concentrate on the subject. You will access, but you can show them, you can access, you can show them, but they should read everything except the folders which are explicitly already guarded. Okay? So, market guide, marketing guide. So here are the guides, and here is the sales team organization. So you open, and I open it now, and I would like to quickly give you the explanation. Have you received this file, this one page? Because in one page you have everything.
Send them directly myself by email because they can't open it with their sessions.
Please, I have printed out to you. This is on the table. So, you know, this is okay. Never mind. So I will explain.
This page, excuse me, can I say something?
Yes, please.
Hello?
Hello, Marta.
This page, hello. This page is in the folder, which is in the meeting room.
Yes.
Dimitri, if you go to the meeting room and there is like a small, I don't know how to call it, there are shelves in it, yeah?
Okay.
And on this, in the second one, I think you can see it, there are 6 which are prepared, and inside you have this page, in case. Okay, that's what I wanted.
Okay, never mind. You concentrate on this for sure, Dimitri. Print out. You have folders. Everybody has a folder. They are printed. Let us concentrate on this chart. So this chart is about the main activities, 4 phases of each selling cycle. And you have here the portal. You can click, and you have here also a link to this document when you can print this document, but this is not important or check. So 4 phases. The first phase is the planning and approval of the mission. This is important. Everybody can apply for a mission, but the coordination office and finally myself, we have to approve if this is makes sense, because this is each mission is some risk, and of course business is not without risk. So, and here are the activities we will discuss after. After the, let's say, the approval of your mission, or we can say license, team license, is approved, then you can start selling. But selling, real selling, means that you can get the camera from our center or centers and sell services to customers. The number 3 is parallel to number 2. So in parallel in selling, because this is very important, the production process, you also are kindly obliged or requested to daily communicate what you are doing. This is important, not to be in disconnection. We would like to help you, either only reporting that everything going according to the plan, what you have your mission plan, or according to the modified plan. But we would like to have good logistics, like not like we had it. Now. We didn't know when you come, when some of you. So number 4 is then after the mission. The mission usually takes 1 week. As you know, the team license is 1 week. Then you have to evaluate the mission together with us. And of course, evaluation means not only material financial evaluation, but also the remuneration, the bonuses of the team. So now, if we go together in details. So, is somebody there playing with paper, because there is some noise? If you can mute yourself, if you can mute, yes. To have this voice.
You should mute your microphone.
Yes. Okay, thank you. So here in the planning, you can see planning or mission. Dimitri will show you his planning example. If he didn't show it to you, the proposed team leader then applies for the team license, and this process is start. But first of all, you plan, you complete the planning form, and then propose the team leader what you propose yourself, you send to us, and we will jointly evaluate, modify, and finally we approve. The Luxembourg Coordination Office will approve or may ask for some update. Is approval means that your folder, because each team license has a folder, can be shown and can be downloaded to your computer for the sake of it, but you can have access to it during your mission and after mission, because everything is organized by mission. Then the TLR. So TL is team license, TLR is the team leader. This please remember. So the team leader informs the potential clients after license approved, means the exact week, time, and receipt of camera, the day of the clients, what we have already preliminary rendezvous or preliminary agreement for scanning. So 1.6, improve your plan and logistic accommodation. If you have external teams, because usually you go some places where you are not at home, but it's better to have at least one team member who knows the place, who knows the local geography of businesses. Then 1.7, open a subject discussion. Where is this important? Concerning all your licenses, all your discussion about your license. So each license, each mission has a discussion forum in the quick. So, and that gets informed exactly what is going on. So be in touch not only with the ARC office, but also between team members, and also get confirm a date and a place of delivery or handover of camera. Then we will send you also the badge and T-shirts to your address specified in the team license. And of course, you will follow and read, maintain all documents in the team license folder. We will show you where it is, everything. But now let us concentrate on the business process here. What is the business process? And then let's say you start, you have already collected the camera, T-shirt and badge delivered to agreed address. Then you start, of course, to visit client and check delivered items. Very important. You know, the camera cost with the set 4,000 euros. So we would like to have exact handover. Who before the license team leader would send to you, and you confirm that the inventory is okay, is nothing missing, nothing damaged, even nothing stolen. You know? But anyway, we hope that it will be a good care. Anyway, we will sign agreement about our relationship between the team leader and between us concerning the delivery of this service or each license. Marta will meet you tomorrow around 10:30 and will present you the agreement or teaming agreement between our company and you as future team leaders. While you are here, we use the opportunity to make this agreement and conclude this agreement while you are here in Luxembourg. So 2.3 is starting selling. It's clear. I think Dimitri will train you for the camera. Maybe Yusuf, you are trained already, or I don't know what is the situation, but after meeting, maybe also Orkan will be trained.
Yes, I have been trained, and I got some photos, I think, in the restaurant.
He already took some photos, and I show him the guide, so I think it's almost trained, but I will train him again in the same time.
Very good. Okay, so, and what is important when selling and scanning is important to collect data from the customer. Even you don't sell it, he declines to buy, but we collect data and collect information why he did not want to or couldn't. Maybe he says in the future. So we would have in the client database always information, maybe for the next mission, your next mission or the mission of your colleagues in the future. And then you upload quotes, invoices, presentations or to the portal, and of course you submit it to the client. What is quote, what is invoices? I think you will learn, Dimitri will show you how he already proceeded. We have examples, but I can show it to you where are these examples on the portal. So this is important. This is your fruits of your how to say it, fruits of your work, and together with 2.6 upload images, scan. So every day, every night, every evening, you should upload or you share the work. The team leader, one team member should upload evening to our portal, and in our portal, then we have two authorized users who can upload to the portals controlled by Google in order to make the tour, the virtual tour. That third parallel phase, as I told, in parallel to selling, you communicate. Please, is it important? Communicate, and we will communicate with you also in the license quick folder. Sorry, there's a typo, quick discussion folder. And also you scan every day your expenses, whether you buy a fuel or buy some other consumables, hotel invoice, and so on. And of course, these expenses will be borne by our company, and we would like to follow what are the costs, what are the incomes. And we are aware the first mission can be weak, so maybe costs are a little bit, don't cover the income, but the next missions must be then successful. And we discuss it after in the phase 4. But now, what else? Communication. So, Rick, if you want to give some financial discount to the customer with maybe it is very important customer, good reference, or order the many pictures, more than 5 pictures, you have it in the price list, then you should consult and get approved with this discount with our coordinators who are on duty. So always we will apply in this case the 4 eyes principle. In these selling decisions, which are not standard selling decisions. Anyway, tomorrow we still will discuss. We have time to discuss your questions, specific question, depending on your mission, what you have in your mind. So from 10:30 tomorrow, we can discuss detailed questions concerning selling. And also important in the communication that you have to send the camera set, because this is not only the camera, we have tripod and other things, marketing material, to the other license as it is planned in the license database for given license number to your team. So this is very important. And also, as I mentioned, the coordinator on the duty will follow the discussions every day, and we will try to help you, advise you. Then phase 4 is the evaluation. It's very important. Each mission must be evaluated to know what we have the effort and what we have the result. Not only in terms of income, but in terms of information, in terms of customer data. So, first of all, in this follow-up payments of the invoices, because you can have deliver the camera at the end of the week, but still after your mission, 1-2 weeks, you have to follow if your customers are paying, or they have some special wish, or so on and so on. So the follow-up, the payment is the duty of the team leader, but of course, we will help you if we can. But anyway, you contacted the customer knows you, but still, if you need our help, our coordinators are at your disposal. 4.2, also, you will get also up-to-date information about the payments of your clients, customers, produced during your team license. Team leader also would like to maybe send notification to the customer in case of delayed payment, or asking reminders, So this is also a task in evaluation. So after all invoices are paid, then it comes that our coordination office will present to team leader in personal folder the financial results of the mission. So what were the costs you posted, what are the invoices paid, and of course issued and paid. And then, of course, you can have a comment in 4.5, and we are open to any comment and discussion. But you have a budget, team budget example, you can sheet or you can show it, Dimitri, example, how it computes, so you can compute yourself your bonuses. This is very very easy, but can be some exception, I can admit. So 4.6 is important. If the balance is positive, LCO sends the amount to team leader, IBAN account, bank account. So also tomorrow, Marta will collect a copy of your account and put it to your folder, personal folder, to be able to send them the positive balance. You know, but this positive balance can be also used in a more innovative way. For example, if there is a balance of 800 euro, but you want to visit some other cities, then you can use this balance for traveling. But this is based on the decision on the team leader. We will discuss it tomorrow. The detailed team budget, how it is computed and how can it be used. But if there is a negative balance, so you spend more than you invoice, then it will be set off with positive balance of the next mission of the team leader. So of course with the approved license. So this, before your questions, I drive your attention to the organization chart of the team. Can you see it? Hello? Hello? Can you see it?
Yes, we can.
Okay. Hello. Hello, Lucia. You are welcome.
Hello.
Your
Thanks.
voice is very specific, so I immediately recognize your voice. Okay, so here is important that the team leader is the partner, exclusive partner of our relationship, our agreement, teaming agreement, what you can find with our company. And of course, team leader can have 1, 2, 3 or more members, or can be allowed, but I don't recommend to go alone and waste time because the time is essence. The camera is expensive and the team must use it. The camera, logistic, visiting clients, making scans. So maybe one member is only team leader is a very limited resource. And here you can see the comments. Again, we have some noise. The comment, the organization of team with names is specified in team license. So this is important that the team license specified with the names. So can you mute yourself, please? Somebody there?
Usha, you should cut your microphone, I think.
Okay, then team leader is able to communicate with also our office in English. So this is important. As I showed to you in the presentation, our company language is English, so we would appreciate, this is a condition to have a good command of English, at least writing. Team leader has signed a sales agreement with LCO, sales agents or not, teaming agreement, we call it. We present it tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow at 10:30. And of course, point number 4, at least one team member is trained for the use of the camera. This is a condition when we approve the team license. And of course, if we speak about mission, a mission is also, here is the definition. So mission is a geographical and time-limited sale activities of the mobile sales team. And this must be approved in advance. So we cannot do like you make something without the license and then you claim cost on, of course. If you claim, bring invoices, this is good. More invoices than cost and is good. But then otherwise we cannot claim, you cannot claim something what is not approved. So now I finished with this introduction of the organization. Please, your questions. This is one page. Dimitri, print out the page. This is, I think, or also on the portal. You can have a click, and this is the, when you can find this, you know, team organization. And here you click and print out. Okay. So, so your questions, please, to this organization. And of course, what I say, you can see that this is, I want to keep on one page. So there are other activities maybe based on your proposal that we can add or reuse. So we have still one room, but what is important, on this one page you must have everything, the whole process. So, and you can follow who will do what and who is responsible for what. So, your questions, if there are questions, to the process, because then we go to the portal and show something, some momentum from this, how these processes, these activities are supported by the IT, by the portals. Questions, please?
Mr. Tos, I have a question about delivery of the camera to the team leader.
Yes.
So how would you like to commit this, to complete this delivery? By post, by cargo, or by like directly by hand or handover?
All of them, what you have mentioned, because this depends on you, on what the situation. You know, if the camera now is, we have 5 cameras in Luxembourg office and 1 camera in Slovakia, for example. If somebody needs camera in Prague, and nobody is in Prague, so we deliver by courier, but this will cost 80 euro. But it's the same if somebody of you visits Prague, your colleague, new colleague, and share your experience, and you train him or her for camera, because he cannot use a camera unless it is not he or her, she is not trained. So all means of transport are allowed. This depends on the situation. What is the next step, next position, next location in next week of the camera? Okay.
Okay. And I also have another question about address that you will write in the what was it, the agreement, I think, yeah? The agreement of the license, I think, the team license agreement, and there was an address that we should write. So which address should we write? Should we go to our regions, to our like to the cities that we will walk and find an address and write it?
Wait, please, wait, because we are a little bit lost. So to your question, so we go first of all again the portal. I open another, and we show the team license.
Yeah.
The team license overview, for example, here you can see all overview.
To go in license document and show the
show is
template.
for example mission card, and this is the. So here are all information about the license. So here, where to send the camera? It must be, there is a address, the location, but it's not completed here. The delivery location. We can see more better if you have licenses, and you have a better view, you know. Luxembourg version, it is in use, and from this date, that the location, maybe somewhere is it here, Prague City Airport area, and so on. So here is the address. But concerning the delivery address of the T-shirt and these things, yes, this is another, where is delivery address. So this is what we put in your application, in team application. It's not necessarily your home address, but the address of the license. It can be a hotel, XYZ, when you will stay, or a friend who will join you in the team, his address or her address. Okay.
But this wasn't his questions. He asked about if, for example, in Turkey they have no Google Street View, so they will not go in Turkey as for their first missions. So he asked if he is free to choose the locations of his future missions.
Everything is free. I didn't understand if it is the question, but where you can sell, you should know, as I presented, that we have countries, the Netherlands, Belgium, Luxembourg, part of Germany, a special part of France, and Poland, Czech Republic, and Slovakia.
And I will ask her.
Yes?
I will ask her just for him. For example, if there is already a team license in Poland, he is able to create a new team license or also to join the existing team license.
Please. This team license in Poland, of course, there will be many team licenses in Poland. We have the license with Google, but your team license must be specific. Like here, Malta has Gdansk, Gdansk, the city, not the whole Poland.
Yes, we could almost create one team license by city.
You can create 10 team licenses, but not for the same city in the same date and to addressing the same customer who already bought. So this is the clear planning, why we need the license, why we need plan, to avoid duplicities.
I think no, it's clear. It's okay.
Okay. So, other questions, please? If no questions, we can go to the support or what you have, the IT support. I will show you the main part, and of course, Dimitri, you can show our colleagues the detailed questions. So, as I mentioned, the first phase is the team license. So you have to submit application, your license applications. And here are some examples. You can find some example documents or template, but I would like, template is empty form. Example means template completed a very good example. For example, Dimitri has a template, his license, yes? Okay, you want to show the PDF? Pardon?
As I said you before, it's about the eggs and the chicken, because they need the example or the templates to create their applications, but they have not access to the license documents.
Please, please, this is not yet, please, again, let us concentrate on the business. Let us concentrate on the business. Please print them everything. Print them everything. They should have it in their folders until tomorrow. Unfortunately, they were delayed, so we have to cope with this problem. So now we will show, and you can print or give your print all necessary document, at least the team license, which we are now downloading, and this is a good example, but I don't know what is happening. You put many pictures on it.
Which one?
Your team license. We are downloading your team license.
There is just my picture, that's all.
Only.
But maybe with the webinar you use a lot of connections, I think. But I already sent them.
So please, here is the team license. That already example for Dimitri, but this is a team license. This not the application. But if I found it as an example, so you will have also this. This is a team license you get with my signature, and this is your nomination in front of the customer also, that you are allowed to sell in this week, in this team, and so on, with this camera certified camera, the pictures. And here are our VAT number also. It is important because if the client has VAT and you what, we invoice him without VAT. If it has no VAT number, similar like ours, then okay. And if they have questions, then he can call us, our center, or in person per me, because they can think that maybe even you have the Google, the shirts and everything, badges, can think that this is only a fake system, but anyway, we don't ask money from them in advance, of course. Okay, so this was not the application. Application is here. Sorry, the application example is here. So we will download it now. And this you can print out to our colleagues and to have an example. Or you can print, you know, who is the team, what is then the sales plan, what is then the license budget, what your expenses. So this is clear. So you can print it out, yes, or to have it. But anyway, I think you have prepared your folders in the drawer. And here is, for example, for each day you have a schedule, what you will do, what will be the target. So that's all for about team license planning. So you can plan your team license from tomorrow morning to sync, yes, and then we can discuss the details from 10:30 and all these things. And we spoke about the price schedule, so here is all some example. I don't know if it is good example, but we can see what is here, because there are some older examples, but we have already directly printed the valid examples, yes, but this is an older example. So we have services, products, you know, valid for a given team license, because we can have team license and pricing mainly, different region, different prices. So it is clear that I think we have here the, for example, for Germany, for Netherlands, we have price level 1, and for other countries, price level 2 or 3. This depends on the fee of the sales fee. So the processing fee, we call it, yes. So this is the level of, for example, here we have price schedule level 1. So it's you can study these things, or you can print out, or you can give your user license, user entry. Give team budget. So this is important. We are speaking about your budget, the logic, how we count your performance, how we evaluate the performance. Of course, this coming out here, and it takes some longer time, because maybe I have many things open and the discussion, but we can at least, you can interrupt me to place questions until the coming. So here is an example. We have two examples. Day B, performance to the weak and the strong example. B is weak and A is strong. The weak is that you gain in average 3 customers, 3 invoices a day, so 15 invoices per week, license week. Or you gain 6 and 30 invoices per license per week. So now, okay, here are the pricing, but this is only calculation and sample calculation, what you should, how many first pictures, second pictures. And you see here are the fees which are differing, level 1, level 2, depending on the countries, from 80, 60, 40. We discuss it in more detail when you have the license, the region. We discuss the region specific. If you go to Germany, we will discuss your prices for Germany level 1 and how to sell. So it means how many clients is not important. Important the weekly income. So here, minimum income, if you have 3 clients, we expect that the minimum weekly income per week is 3,698 invoiced without the VAT, of course, because VAT we have to pay. Or the best team, if it is A, 6,795 invoices. So in the best case, if you go for a big hotel, Hilton, and you get one invoice for 6,700 is although the same as you have 30 small clients. So the average is that average income per case about 247. But these are calculations to know that how your performance will be measured. And here you have the budget gross income, then 1,370, 2,390. Of course, this income, if you have no cost in here, then this income is totally for team, for distribution, unless the overhead fee, because our coordination center costs money, the camera costs money, so this is per week 500. So this is a fix. Even if we don't do anything, this is a minus cost. Of course, we hope that depending on the intensity, this fixed cost can be higher or lower, depending. If we have too many cameras, we plan 20 cameras online each week, then we can drop lower this overhead, distribute to more cameras. And the others, what you would spend by fuel or hotel, and these are examples. So if you can claim this, we pay everything you pay, that it remains 1,020 for 1 week for one team. So more exactly, for example, in Luxembourg, for example, you have no big travel here, no? If you make a deal, but this, you have netto for the deal 1,370 minus 500, 800 euro per week. In here, you have 1,800 euro per week for a good deal. Yes. Or you say, I would like to get the salary. So if you get salary from 1,000 euro, and you spend here your cost 1,000 euro and your eligibility 1,300. So this is almost, you get some salary, but this is only symbolic. So cover your cost and you get some salary. So this is the minimum, I would say, minimum performance we expect. The maximum performance that you 6 per week or something in between. So it is maybe important. Your questions, please, here.
No.
It's clear, yes? Or clearly, if you have the real plan, real target, real country, we discuss, because maybe you will need some other costs. For example, marketing leaflets in German, we don't have it. So we have plenty of duties. This is innovation and assistant, which you can also earn money if you help us in real matters. And we can discount it from your services, your cost. Okay, so these are the things. What I would go quickly about the processes, because I showed you the license calendar. I showed you a license overview. I showed you, but Dimitri will show you that it works like this. If you click on this is a total overview. of, I click here to have more overview. So, for example, Mission Košice is very well already done. If we click here arrow, so you can see the license folder of Košice, or the license, yes, and then you can see what is inside. You can also see that already are some nice, because this license is already in progress. They have application team license, approved, price level, this is level 3 in their folder, in this Košice 1, because with Košice we have Košice 2, 3, 4 different parts of the city or businesses, different licenses, even at the same time, but different places with different customers. The team budget approved for them, sales agreement not completed, sales not signed, but of course we are starting. This is our marketing flyers, very good. First sales report, you can read this, yes, sales report, if you can, you have the time for this. If not, you can have still a time when you get your license, your user ID with higher access. Okay. So this is the folder. Then you can see for the same license what is your related work, because what you selling, cost, everything must be here in the team work. So here you can see the all. So it's you can see that there are also some invoice here, 540. There is also some expense, or there are invoices, but there are some expenses also minor with minus here, air ticket minus. So the total comes then, you can see your balance if we put the sum, because this is also by sum, I think. So this is, it shows also by your license. So here are only by your sum license, and here is also very important the images. The images you have per client, per customer. But I think the nice images is Košice Teledom taken, or other images. You will see. For here, for example, I have seen the complete hotel images for our training center, and I don't know which view is taken from this, but we click here, I think, yes, and it comes. I don't know how it is opened or closed.
Click on the paper.
And each, you know, you can have. But we have also other view, and you can do the attributes, when the picture was taken and everything. Is it paid or not? To what client? Each picture has his attributes. You will take it. So this is the overview. And what we are speaking, you have to communicate. So here is for each license. We have 22 pictures, many pictures. Okay. But let us come back. I will limit then the screen. So here to this license there is one. Sorry, I have to go up in Windows, but it is related items in quick. So the Košice Teledom, we have only one discussion. You can have more discussion to the quick, but here is and you can click. These are recent discussion, various reports, and then you can see this discussion to this team license posted by Dimitri, but you can reply, you can, and the local Luxembourg coordinator can also follow and advise you, and to see that you are active, you are doing something, not lost for one day without any message. So this is the overall view. This is when you can view your, again coming back, we discussed the license documents already there. Teamwork, we discussed your result of your work. This is and services we will show very quickly. But to go quick, this is the when you see the all discussions, because these are discussion without a license, common interest. But here are discussion based on licenses, what we have seen before, just before. So this is the quick. The images here are all images before uploading by customers ready from our portal, you know, and here you can see all, yes, here in full-fledged system. So maybe you have seen it. If not, you can see it. And the last one, internal documents, I will only show the principles. Principle is that these team documents, each folder is defined who can access, who cannot access. Yes. So this is important. For example, in general access, that there we have some R folders, but each person has a folder who was a coordinator or is a coordinator or team leader. And here we put all details, you know, we have already prepared empty folder for Cicek and also for Bobiev, you see, yes? So, and tomorrow this folder should be completed as much as possible. And what is the folder content? You can find it in the templates. So this I can open something, but this is can be, you know, something specific. For example, expenses folder, personal documents agreement, task, summary task for Marta, for example. But we have the same for Lucia. We have the similar for Dimitri. Of course, you can allow get you know share you know here files, and you can share if you have the right share with others. So far, for example, folder Pukalova, Malak Pukalova, and me, because here Malak Pukalova are coordinators and I have the access. But if they think they have to want to add somebody else for some reason, for example, you are team leader and wants to also introduce somebody login to our portal, then okay, this is possible. But anyway, our partner is a team leader, and we would like to reduce the number of users who can have access to the portal, because here is also a know-how, everything. But in justified cases, we can also login, give login for team members also. Okay, so this is the list is full. And now we go the most interactive part. When you sell, you are selling this application is for very quickly, is for giving, producing quotes to the customer and invoices. So this is the application. I don't know if you see it, but we have where we have no numbers. There are quotes in preparation, but there are some numbers which are already quotes. And if you can have I think the last one, you know, I don't know, this is real because this Teledom hotel pays the quote, and the quote is already submitted. Because first of all, you make the quote, the offer in simple English. How to make the offer, Dimitri can show you tomorrow. And of course, because this is already a real quote, and we can see the invoice is more important. But in the beginning, you make the quote, submit, to the client. Client approves or rejects, and so on and so on. So it is a close. So this you can put make a quote in the field if you have a notebook directly at the client or with Wi-Fi directly at the client. And notebook is inevitable, of course, as you told, for team leader to have a notebook and some smartphone. So we put the last invoice is submitted the company where it is. So do we have invoice, Dimitri, for this submitted Teledom, or where is this? 1021. Hello. Can you hear me, Dimitri?
Yes, I hear you. You can also show the last quote for the restaurant.
Where it
You can
is?
show the last quote if you want. With not already.
Invoice. But these are unpaid invoices, you know, we paid. So which invoice number?
Click.
The first one.
You want an invoice?
What you already submitted. You have, or you didn't put an invoice. Okay, we will not lose the time. I show because I don't want to, this is, and then you can view quote at all. Yes, quote. It is the same as an invoice, but containing some data, less data, who was the seller, and this invoice can be then printed. So it's important that everything is coming out. So this is some quote, and this quote can be printed somehow. I don't know how it is can be printed, but can be printed and sent to the customer. Yes, David?
You have to scroll down, totally scroll down.
Yes, and here is something. It is, you know, you can see and export into PDF, and you get the quote in PDF, and this PDF you send directly to the client, client by email. So we will not send paper invoices because we get crazy. We expect, as you see, per one camera, 30 invoices per week in good place, or 20 in average. So so this is 10 camera already 300 invoices per week. It is too much to print, to postage and everything. So we will use this, you see, and then here is already a nice, and it's confirmed. And then if confirmed, we send the invoice. The team leader send the invoice, or you see here and attach to the email, and immediately you send it by email. Yes, you know this function. And then your customer email and this and send. And we have a template message by already. Yes, Dimitri will show you how you address it. Yes.
Also, we should modify the name of the quote to add the reference.
Yes. Quote number then, yes. But you have it. Yes. There are many things to improve, and we are open to improve. For example, the name of file should be quote number, what this. Our development center can fulfill, no, this, but we have to specify, or you can develop yourself. We are open to again paying bonuses for outstanding performance, your performance. What we don't hate, only administration. This is a must, but to some extent. But innovation, improvement of the service, and real selling, real delivery service, these are the main activities what we appreciate, and we will follow your performance. I in person will follow and appreciate every moment, or positive or negative. Okay, so I will close this. So you will see how the invoices, how it is used. Also, you can use this service. Sorry, I have no practice, but here you can Also enter other functions here. We had opened plenty of functions here, but still working. My notebook is fully loaded. So you have here many options very quickly, not only quote invoices, but you have here also product, services, price list, but I don't recommend to employees, but you have customers. You can enter customers, a new customer, even this customer didn't buy anything, but you enter and to make some comment why didn't buy or what is special, in note, special request. Okay, so this is normal activity. What else I will do? We have a report center when you can get reports, different reports, but this is mainly for the coordinators, invoices, price list, for example. I think you can see all price list. If you lost it from your folder, but anyway, the price is valid what we approve to you. In the meantime, maybe we change the price list here, but this is only valid for the next mission. So these are, you see, the price list. And this price list we offer to have by end of September. Keep it. Yes. So what else? I think I completed, at least I feel, I completed all the main IT support questions or components. So your questions, please.
Yes, the point is that there are not really an idea where they will process their sales team license applications. So for tomorrow, they have to choose a place, they have to find some customer. So, but they, as now, they don't know where they will go. So, or they can choose.
This is the training to decide, get information, and they decide. They have still a couple of days to decide and discuss together. But this is, a specific question to where to go. But I need your response to the system, to the process in general. Because somebody is clear where to go, for example, Dimitri, for you. So for you, this is not a question. So, but specific questions we discuss tomorrow from 10:30 onwards. So please place your questions until you wait your question. Very important that our interns has to follow the innovation classes because there is a big deficit of innovation capability in average, and our company provides within this internship also innovation learning possibilities. So you can visit the learning session of our innovation school, and Professor Schreiner, he is among the participants of this meeting. Hello, Joseph.
Yes, yes.
Can you drop few words about the innovation class?
Yes, the innovation class, the latest unit I am leading right now is the innovation mindset. And
yes, I will show the people.
This is the theme that is extremely important for you to understand how you can innovate in this project. I will look at your work and I will think how to adapt some elements of the class to your needs. I think it's very important to get closer to what you are doing, and then you can understand better how you can do better things in your work.
Okay, thank you, Joseph. So we meet. When is the next mission? You have here next web meeting.
The next web meeting depends from
Okay,
Gaspar
so your
Akos
students
with
visit in
yes,
July,
and
July or August.
I am planning the next meeting sometimes next week.
Okay, so you will keep us informed, and we will put out
Exactly.
the announcement of the portal, and we also evaluate your activity in this innovation school. So I remind you that this is not only this, because I think investment in the innovation will bring profit not only for you, to you, but to our company, because you can improve our services here. You are more open-minded, and we can have a long-term relationship in other projects of our company. But to have only some employee type bureaucratic partners or employees, this is not our case. You know, from 100 employees, we limit this type of employees minimum 2. The rest must be creative, must be proactive. As I discussed, or as I already presented, you remember my presentation. You can review my presentation again, and our other conditions here in the portal of econtent.lu. So, coming back, questions, gentlemen, your questions. If not, so anyway, we meet tomorrow, but until tomorrow, please utilize this time intensively to catch up with your delays, and we will solve also your next plan, how you will proceed. Whether you join also Team B, but Team B will be many people, another 4 persons, so we have to solve your planning, evaluate, devote to you tomorrow the whole day, and then you can stay maybe as observers for Team B, but then from Friday we want to devote our energy to the members who are arriving on time and need similar briefing. Okay, so can we close the meeting?
I
Or
just have
there
a
are
question.
some other questions, please?
Just for me, can I send to them some documents, or I only print them?
You can send documents, of course. They can
Sure.
serve. They can serve. You know, some documents what they cannot serve, you can send them to by email. Why not?
Sure, because I would be sure because I already sent them lot of these documents.
Very.
So no,
You
but
can
it's
use
okay.
also, you know, drop-off library. Somewhere I see it, and drop-off library is readable for everybody. But you can
Okay.
find your way. This is not, I think, a problem.
No,
And
no
I am
problem. Create a group and I send some documents, so it's okay, I think.
okay. Because still, if we did not sign the agreement, teaming agreement means also non-disclosure agreement, that the member will not compete with us, you know,
Yes, I know, that's why
and so
I
on
know
and
that's
so
why
on. But
it's nice.
we believe that this is clear. They came, that means they want to work with us, not against us, a competition. But this is part, again, of the teaming agreement, what we sign tomorrow. But
Okay, I
please
understand.
have a reading, but mainly that the mastering of the camera is important for both gentlemen, for Mr. Sisek and also Mr. Yusuf. Yes? Yes? Obvious. This is important. And planning, preparation of your plan, thinking, because this is the target. Yes?
Okay,
So,
so we will focus on the applications and on the training of the
yes.
camera. It's okay.
To understand the logic, and they can think how to use, where to use this logic in time and space. So, if no other questions, thank you very much for your attention, and see you tomorrow at 10:30 when we can consult these things in our office in person. So I will
Okay.
close the session.
Have a good night.
Pleasure.
And see you
Evening,
tomorrow.
working
Good
evening,
night.
still
Good
working,
night.
yes. Okay. I stop